This video we are going to see about 25 plus keywords in share market. As a beginner you should be knowing. If you are already in share market, let us see how many keywords that you are aware of this thing. I am sure you wouldn't have heard many of these keywords that we are going to discuss now. If you haven't heard any of these things, just type in the comment section that how many you are not aware of. So let us see the awareness about keywords in share market. The first one is defensive stock. So defensive stock is nothing but even if there is an economic turmoil, like the market crashes and the company is not performing well, they will still continue to give dividends to you. This is called defensive stock. So it is a rare keyword that many of the people haven't heard of these things. Next is put call ratio. So the FIIs and DIs will use this ratio to analyze the market sentiments and decide whether to buy or sell. This is one of the most important keyword where retail investors also use this information to buy or sell a particular options. Third is index and beta. So we know that index is nothing but the Nifty 50 and there is a value called beta for each of these stocks. So there is a strong correlation between index and beta. For example, index value is always 1, index beta is always 1, and if the stock beta is 1.5 and if the index moves 1%, the stock will definitely move 0.5%. So the more the beta value, and if you are bullish about the entire market, you can go and buy those stocks. You can just type the beta value of the stocks so that even if you are bullish about the market, you can buy that individual stocks also. Next one is rally and retracement. So rally is nothing but the up move of a stock, and retracement is nothing but the correction after an up move. You can see there we have a first line which is up move, then retraced, then further rallying. So this fall will based on the Fibonacci retracement. We can identify this fall percentage based on the Fibonacci retracement. So I made a separate video, you can go and check in the playlist. Next we have bids and offers. So this is the section where the buy and sell orders will happen. We can see how many people are buying, at which quantity they have placed the order they are trying to sell. Next, bid ask spread. It is the difference between the buying price and the selling price. So more the bid ask spread, it is not good to invest, go and trade or invest in this stock. So the bid ask spread should be very nearer. It should not be more. And if you see in low volume stock, the bid ask spread will be high. If you see in high volume stock, it would be very low. So try to see this information before buying any stocks for long term. Then lower and upper circuit. This is nothing but whenever a particular stock, let us say we have several stocks, it shouldn't get locked in circuits. Circuits means there is only buyers or sellers at any given point in time. If you're trying to buy any stocks that are continuously hitting the circuits or locking in the price bands, then it is not advisable, because once the stock hits the price band, there will be only buyers or sellers. So those kind of, you will not be able to immediately sell the stock. So that is the issue with this. So next is volatility. So volatility is nothing but there is the significant up and down move of a stock. For example, today market will open with a gap up. So the kind of volatility will come pitches in. So there are several stocks with high volatility. You can use these stocks to trade for intraday, or you can use this volatility to trade for short term. If you see IndusInd Bank, and there are several stocks which will have very high volatility, it will quickly move up and down. And if there is any news comes in, the stocks will keep reacting to a good move. So you can search based on the volatility factors. So volume is nothing but the number of stocks being exchanged. So if there is a high volume when compared to the previous 10 days, that means there is some activity of FII and DII, and the stock is going to move either upward or down. There is a strong correlation between the volume and price that you need to understand. If the price increases and the volume also increases, FII and DII are in there. If the price increases but the volume decreases, it's only retail participation. On the other hand, we have two more things. So you can just Google it about the difference between the relationship between the volume and price. The final one is liquid and illiquid stocks. It's not the final one, we have some more. So liquid stock is nothing but there is more buyers and sellers at any given point in time. Illiquid is nothing but we have very low buyers and sellers. We cannot identify how many of them are there. Third is penny stocks. So penny stocks is nothing but stocks value which is less than 10 rupees. If you haven't heard it, just Google it. Then we have share and shareholders. The person who is holding the share is called shareholder. Share is nothing but a piece of a company that you have an ownership on, that fraction of owner. Then portfolio management, PMS. I'm not sure if you haven't heard of this. Who manages your account to churn it to maximize profit. You need to be very careful in choosing this PMS services. Then we have position. If you buy any stocks in intraday or intraday, it will go and sit in the position tab of your broker's account. Then we'll have bull and bearish market. So bull market is nothing but whenever you think the market is going to go up, we call it as bull. If it is bearish, we call it as bear market. It's on the downside. Next we have public float. So public float is nothing but a particular shares of the company is being traded in public or in the hands of public. Like we have promoters who are the owners of the company. They will have certain amount of share. The rest of the shares will be in public hands. So that is called public floating. Primary and secondary market. So we call the stock market as a secondary market. So primary market is where the company is newly coming into stock market. It will be listed on the primary market. Once the subscription and everything, the IPO, all these happens in the primary market, then it will come to secondary market. Blue chip stocks are stocks which have high, well established growth and good reputation in the industry. So there are some stocks like TCS, Infosys, Wipro. So these kind of stocks, and Ashok Leyland. So we have so many stocks. Their business is being used by consumers. They have a well established brand. Then we have a term called going long. This is nothing but whenever you buy a stock, you are bullish on a stock, if you buy that, it's going long. If you short sell it without buying it, it's called short selling. That's going short, or short selling we call it. Fully selling it. If you think the price is going to go down, you can simply short sell it. Averaging down. Averaging down is something that if you buy a stock for 100 rupees and it goes to 50 rupees, you will further buy the same quantity and try to average the price. It's mostly used while for hedging the stocks to reduce the loss. The more the quantity you buy, it will get averaged so that your loss will get reduced. So call and put, we have in options. Then we have futures. If you haven't heard of futures trading, then you can go ahead and see the videos in the channel. So these are basically about this thing. If you have any doubts, you can WhatsApp me. Thank you. Bye bye.